Ένας στο live που είπε για να μπει στην ομάδα του, είδες, το απάντησες. Α, το live που έκανες, ένας γκούφι. Γκούφ λέγονταν, γκούφι. Τώρα με το live κάτσε. Ένας γκούφι θα μιλάει εκεί πέρα. Πώς μπορώ να παίξω, λέει, να μπω στο πρωτάθλημα, να παίξω, λέει.
Mira basquetaki. Oma Euroleague. Opa, ¿qué?
At small forward, Kostas Papanikolaou. Let's meet Jones blue team. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 7,
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you. And here's Jones. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Evans. And it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward. Pass to Davies. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Davies misses. It's Vazenkov missing. Outside, Jones. There's the pick. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Evans passes to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Fournier. Right wing. Here's Vazenkov. It's good from long range. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
It's blocked.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Inside, Milutinov. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other area.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Pass to Pakusevsky. 1:51 left here in the first quarter.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. From deep Washington. Fall with the rebound. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Vezenkov, defended by Pokushevsky. Now Dorsey, 6 to shoot. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pokushevsky with the ball. Working on Dorsey. And the basket is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Vezenkov. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
At the line for the away team. 0.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lundberg. Here's Bunga. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's a 6-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Dorsey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Peters, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Bunga.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Fall. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Formula.
And thanks again for tuning in.
Έβαλες live arena εδώ. Α, έβαλε.
One quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys.
Ού, τα κορίτσια. Oh, babies.
You got to credit their
Oh,
defense,
baby.
communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Falls out there with Peters.
Happen
Then
να
it's
σε...
Evans, and it's Williams Goss in at the point. Here's Bunga. Stolen by Evans. To the inside. Fall. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. And that will play a part in how teams build. Now putting yourself in a restricted position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Knocks down the three ball.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Williams Goss. From deep, hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the
Yeah,
high
they fall
ones
back
have
there.
been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Here's Vazenko, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. This summer, we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Washington. Fires from deep. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
On Sunday and then on Tuesday. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Jones kicks to Davis. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots over Washington. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Jones, no one around him. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Fournier dishes to Dorsey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Top of the key jumper, no good. To the wing right side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
è nato Helidoni.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an...
Well, I think for the home team, it's set a great tone here early on, getting teams to play their style, playing to their strengths. Just wonder if they can maintain this high level.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the home team.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Jones is out there with Washington. Then there's Pokuševski. And it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Kicks it out to Evans. Pass to Vizenkov. Milutinov defended by Pokuševski. 4 on the shot clock. Evans finds Fournier. And Jones pulls it down. 43% from the floor.
Bravo, Fournier. Opa, era Fournier. Fournier.
Washington's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Vizenkov. Fournier in the corner. Here's Vizenkov, defended by Pokuševski. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Papanikolaou. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Washington. Misses the layup.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Peters. It's
E
intercepted.
Masciuga.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. For 3. Fall with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Fall's got 6.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jones. He doesn't hit that one.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Peters. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Peters has got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
First team foul. Substitution for your home team. Brown.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Pass to Lundberg. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cranes the three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Peters. Count the basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Okrzewski with the ball. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the left wing. Pass to Peters. Over to the wing. Here's Evans. Over to the left wing. Williams-Goss misses. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bonga the pass to Brown. Here's Lundberg to the paint. Here's Bonga, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Bonga, and that'll be 2 free
foul,
throws. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his second trip to the line.
Sí.
Good on the second free throw. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Vizenkov. It's stolen.
Not.
Here's Lundberg. That shot no good. Now Dorsey out to the right wing. Front past the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 8. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Brown jams it in.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing. But I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Dorsey, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bonga. Drives to the hoop. Brown right side. Gets a very good look and converts.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Brown's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Papanikolaou. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from
Φίλε,
the line.
582 χτυπήματα στο TikTok το κουτάκι που έβαλε. Τι έβαλε ρε, γάμο το κεφάλι του, τον Αλιζιώτη με τον Χεφέμπολο που θα το χτυπήκατε. Γεια σου ρε Τασάρα.
They are really controlling the inside.
And Fall gets it to go.
Great of baskets. Really like it tells us how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Lundberg. Bonga the pass to Jones. Brown outside. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Fournier.
Home team foul. Money bag. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Evan Fournier. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Evans passes to Fall. Washington against Fournier. A rebound by Washington. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Here's Evans. It's tipped.
Γάμο το στάπες σου.
Fast break. Here we go. Washington with room to fire. Fall with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. Defended by Pokuševski.
Πέρα μαλάκα, δεν αφήνει να κάνω.
Milutinov takes the 12-footer and hits. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Sasha Vezenkov's checked in for Fall. Davies kicks to Washington. That's tipped. Out to the wing.
Δεν, έχεις πρόκληση.
Εγώ.
Πρόκληση. Γέο, 1v1 λέει, τώρα λέει, NBA. Να παίξετε λέει. No, λέει άμα 1v1. Ναι ρε, πλάκα κάνει, να παίξετε, δηλαδή 1v1. Δεν τους δεν εγώ.
.105 left in the 4th. Down low. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Hits it from three-point range. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fournier against Washington, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Καλά, αυτός ο Μασούρας είναι ο μεγαλύτερος πρωτοβόλης που υπάρχει στην κοινωνία. Πιο άχρηστος.
Καλά ήτανε.